As a business coach, I've had an opportunity to see behind the scenes in a lot of businesses. One area of concern and sometimes shame or embarrassment for a lot of business owners is the financial side. I've had owners confide to me things like, well, it seems like we should be making a lot of money, but my bank balance isn't reflecting it. Or I get financial statements from my accountant, but I don't understand them. I just file them away. Or my business partner wants out and I don't have the cash to buy them out. So if any of these things are true for you, the first thing I want to say is that you're not alone. Many small business owners think about money in terms of having enough of it or needing more of it. They think about increasing sales, seeing more profit, and seeing an increase in the ROI of their marketing expenditures, but they're often not sure how to get there. Most small business owners don't have a background or education in finance. Most people who are driven to start a business get satisfaction from that business because they have a distinct passion or talent for their craft. But how often are small business owners sitting down and diving into the financial side of their business? When they are they truly comprehending and learning from the data they are given? If financials and reporting are aspects of your business that you find yourself uncomfortable, unfamiliar with, then it's time to shift your thinking from seeing yourself as someone with a job to someone who runs a business. Step one in that shift is to get help from a trusted advisor, and no, that advisor is not your accountant. The small business world is poorly served by the accounting profession. Now, that's not to discredit or discount accountants. They certainly play a role in helping small businesses with bookkeeping, taxes, and producing financial reports. But the accounting profession is not built to deliver everything that a small business owner needs in order to succeed. They aren't there to give you advice. They are there to give you the numbers as they see them. To put it one way, if you look at any large corporation, they have designated roles within their senior management to ensure that finances are handled and understood, but those job titles are not accountant. Large companies have CFOs who have years of education and experience in analysing financial data and translating that data into actionable insights. So we're left with a situation where a small business owner who lacks formal business and financial education hires an accounting firm to keep the books, file their tax returns and provide reports, and quickly becomes accustomed to thinking that's what they get from their accountant, so that must be all they need. Operating under the assumption that your accountant's financial reports are straightforwardly telling you everything you need to know about your financial situation is essentially operating blind and has landed many business owners in over their heads and losing money fast. Business owners can close the gap between what accounting firms or do-it-yourself solutions such as Quickbooks provide them in terms of reporting, the level of understanding that is actually required to move the business forward by seeking business advice from an advisor. A fractional CFO, for example. In fact, if you are in the ballpark of 1 million to 2 million per year in revenue, a fractional CFO level advisor is a necessity for you. These advisors are able to see the accountant's reports from a business perspective instead of just a numbers perspective, and then give you the intel you need to make decisions. One way that is done is by doing a common size analysis, which allows you to see your business performance and expenses in a way that compares them on an even playing field, like comparing apples to apples. Accountants, as well as software such as Quickbooks, do not readily show this information because it's not their job. In fact, Quickbooks is one of the most popular financial software among small business owners, and yet doesn't allow for a common size analysis beyond 1 year. It was designed by accountants for accountants, not for helping small business owners to run their businesses. Think about this. Would you drive a car without a dashboard, without a fuel gauge, without a speedometer? No, you wouldn't. So why would you operate your business without a proper financial dashboard and someone who can clearly, concisely and accurately help you understand what that dashboard is telling you? It's okay to ask for help, and a good business coach won't judge. It's understandable that many business owners are uncomfortable, nervous, or self-conscious about reaching out and admitting that they aren't in control of their finances and don't know how to move forward. As difficult as it can be to reach out, a business coach is your number one asset in these situations. If you have any questions on this, book a complimentary 15-minute call with me at timewithshane.com. In those 15 minutes, we'll find out if you are good to go on your own or if you could use some help. I'm Shane Spears of Summit Scale Coaching. See you next time.